Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about the Silk Road. The Silk Road was a network of trade routes that linked Asia with Europe. Traders and travelers began using the Silk Road more than 2,000 years ago when the Han Dynasty of China opened trade in 130 BCE. It remained in use until the late Middle Ages when the Ottoman Empire closed off trade with the West in 1453 CE. Today, a small part of the old route is a paved highway between Pakistan and China. German geographer and traveler Ferdinand von Richthofen first used the term Silk Road in 1877 CE to describe the well-traveled pathway of goods between Europe and East Asia. The Silk Road stretched from east to west for about 4,000 miles, from China to Eastern Europe. It began in eastern China. It followed part of the Great Wall of China and passed through the desert in western China. Then a part of the Silk Road on land split into two branches. One branch went north of the Tibetan Plateau, and the other branch went south of it. After the two parts rejoined, it went in an almost straight line west to Eastern Europe, near today's Turkey and the Mediterranean Sea. It was called the Silk Road because one of the major products traded was silk cloth from China. People throughout Asia and Europe prized Chinese silk for its softness and luxury. The Chinese sold silk for thousands of years, and even the Romans called China the land of silk. Caravans transported goods between many cultures along the Silk Road. The caravans were groups of people and animals, such as camels, which carried the goods. Few people traveled the entire route. Goods were carried in stages by different groups. Travelers had to be prepared to fight off bandits who attacked and robbed the caravans. Probably no trader went the whole way along. Goods would be traded by at every stopping point. Deals might be needed to get past difficult places. An abundance of goods traveled along the Silk Road. Besides silk, the Chinese also exported teas, salt, sugar, porcelain, and spices. Most of what was traded was expensive luxury goods. This was because it was a long trip and merchants didn't have a lot of room for goods. They imported or bought goods like cotton, ivory, wool, gold, and silver. Of course, many other things were also traded, even ideas. Because the traders came from many places, different ideas were brought to China, and China's ideas were taken to other places. By 1000 AD, travel on the Silk Road had grown less safe and traffic had declined. The Mongol Empire revived the route for a while in the 1200s and 1300s. During that time, the Italian Marco Polo followed the Silk Road east into China. In the late 1400s, trade routes between the east and the west moved from land to sea. The Silk Road was abandoned, but the sea route was also called Silk Road. The search for new trade routes, however, led to a major period of exploration and discovery throughout the world. The Silk Road was important because it helped to generate trade and commerce between a number of different kingdoms and empires. This helped for ideas, culture, inventions, and unique products to spread across much of the settled world. Religion spread along the route as well. Today, parts of the Silk Road are listed on UNESCO's World Heritage List. Thank you for watching this episode of Adventurous Kids.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous kids!
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous